Hey guys, it's Elise from Bubbly Bujo. Welcome to my channel. Today I am sharing with you my October flip through. Before we get into that, definitely make sure that you subscribe and hit the little bell so that you get all the notifications for when we come out with new videos. With that over with, let's get right into the flip through. Alright, so here we are with the month layout. I have been doing month welcome pages for the past few months in this bullet journal. But I really wanted to save some space on this month, definitely on this spread, because I had all these different things that I wanted to track, and it was a lot to fit on just 2 pages. So I figured I would minimize the size of my welcome page area, which is just this little wreath with kind of sort of leaves on it. I just moved that up to the top of the page to leave all this other space for tasks, goals, and a notes section, which I really liked how that was. And then I also did different colors to signify just kind of the different colors of fall. On the right, I drew a little pumpkin doodle at the top. I just started really doodling a little bit more, and I wanted to add something that just kind of brightened it up and made me a little bit happier. Then I decided that I would split my month layout kind of in half, more like 2/3 and 1/3, by having the month layout with just my appointments, and on the right I would have a mini month, a grocery list, and then also my habit tracker stuck in this little section here. Here on the left I have expenses and money in. I decided to put, instead of doing a spread of just expenses and my income, I would put them both onto one page, and I really like how that turned out. On the right then I have my volleyball schedule. I just printed this up and glued it right in. Here on the left I did a thankful and gratitude page. I just signified each new day with, of course, the number of that day plus a little pumpkin. So I thought that was kind of cute, and then I just filled this with little doodles. On the right I have a brain dump. I really like how this turned out, also with this little green arrow that I added in that really brought in the green from my month welcome page. On the left I have a doodle page. I had a lot of fun with that. I always like to have at least one mess page that I can do anything to, just to kind of relax and just draw. On the right I have a Christmas list. Here I have a weekly spread. This took up a lot of space, but I was able to track a lot of stuff and still have lots of space for each day. On the left I have a quote page, and on the right I have a Samaritan's Purse page for Operation Christmas Child for packing shoeboxes. On the left I have my YouTube ideas page, and this is just a page that I need to take the time to write in here. On the right, I love this page. It was very helpful. It's still very helpful. It's a future planning page. I got to kind of plan on what my washi is going to be for each month. Since I like to do like a washi of the month, I put those on there, and then I also just did a little bit of notes and writing about what I wanted to put in each month. On the left, I have page ideas, and then I also did things to try out. On the right, I have a colorful quote page. I did another doodle page just with specifically flowers, and then I did a gift list on what I got from my secret sister. Here I tried something sort of like a Dutch drawer. I tracked all my stuff still. I had my events, water, I still had my mini month and notes. I had a word of the week. Down here I have my meal tracking, which I really like to track my meals, but I recently stopped and I don't really need to track it. So here are my packing lists. On the left I have a hearts doodle page. On the right I have a brain dump, and I was also trying something in the background where you have your little squares and shapes, and then you draw something like it's behind it, and I actually like how it turned out. Here on the left I have a bucket list. And then I also did a sticky note for telling myself that I was halfway finished with my bullet journal. On the right I have a prayer requests, and I also have a little key for this. My next page I just put a lot of little pieces together, cut them out, and wrote "Be Creative." I really like how this page turned out. It looks super easy, but it actually took about 15 minutes just to get this little thing. Then on the right I have a weekly. On the left I have another weekly, and on the right I just have a couple dailies smushed into a really small space. Plus I was also trying out homemade washi tape, so I just kind of filled the page with all of those and just wrote notes. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye!